Hey everyone, how are you guys doing today? It's one of those random videos that I do every 6 to 8 months where I don't really talk about anything significant. If anything, it's like a catch-up video where we can catch up, talk about things that's probably not too relevant to Minecraft, which right now seems like the perfect time considering how upset people are about some of the changes going on with Minecraft related to Mojang and Microsoft. And I'm going to be honest, I thought like some people were just a little upset, but no, this is a really big deal. Like I'm seeing some things behind the scenes that, I'm not going to talk about it, but just know that a lot of creators that you guys follow and watch have really been trying to prevent this new moderation from happening. And it's actually made me feel really proud and sort of honored to be a part of this community, to see how passionate the creators are and how much they really care about this game and you guys. Like, they have been sort of going at Mojang and Minecraft and just really saying, this is not it, Chief. Like, this is not the way. And these aren't small creators. I mean, these are creators with millions of followers that are really trying to push back on this moderation coming to Minecraft. And it looks like it's just gonna happen. I'm pretty sure you guys have probably been reading a bunch of stuff about it. It looks like Mojang, Microsoft have already announced that they're not changing this. It's gonna happen, and we just gotta accept it. But yeah, I'm not really trying to dedicate another video to what's going on with this. I'll have some links down below, but just know that the community has pretty much been sticking together, and it's just a beautiful thing to see. I've also been seeing a lot of things trending related to Minecraft and Mojang, specifically hashtag SAVEMINECRAFT. Now, lastly, what I'll say about what's going on, and I don't think this is directed to anybody that I know or any of you guys. I think it's a small amount of people from the community, but never harass anybody. I'm a strong believer that you get what you give, right? So the energy that you give to other people, more than likely that's the energy that you'll receive. And it's not going to change anything. It's definitely not going to get us what we want if we're harassing developers and people that work at Minecraft and people that work on other things that we enjoy simply because we're upset or angry with what we're seeing. And it's okay to feel those emotions and feelings, but having a healthy way to express those feelings, that will take you a long way with any type of relationship or partnership. Like having a way where you can constructively criticize or just express what you're feeling in a way that isn't harassing or, in a way that isn't going to put someone down, that will take you a long way. But less about that situation because, quite frankly, I think that's killing a lot of the Minecraft vibe going on right now. And typically around this time of the year, I'm talking about Minecraft Live, which I love talking about Minecraft Live. I think most of my subscribers nowadays have found me as a result of that event, which I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Sometimes I think it's sort of like 50-50, good and bad. Because if I'm not talking about Minecraft Live, then it's like, oh, Stealth, you don't exist, bro. Which I don't know if that's true or not. But either way, you guys know I'm always hyped for this event. And especially as we get closer to August, more than likely that means we'll get closer to more information. Possibly at the very end of August, early September. So we'll continue to cover that as we get more information. If you're still watching this video and you're not subscribed, please, I encourage you to subscribe. It's free. Join the community. We're awesome here, and we got so much to cover very soon. But yeah, how are you guys doing in this heat, man? It's really hot where I'm at in Washington. In fact, when I'm recording this video, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's already like 75 degrees. It's going to be the hottest day of the year. It's going to be around like 95 degrees, probably in the next 4 hours. And I imagine it's only going to get worse until like probably mid-August. And, I've lived all over America. I've lived in really cold places and really hot places. And I've come to the conclusion that I don't like either of them. I don't like really cold, and I don't like extreme heat. I dislike both of them. I think the perfect temperature would probably be like mid 60s to low 70s. In fact, I start to get really uncomfortable in heat more than cold. I'm okay with being cold, not terribly cold though, but I can't really function in warm weather. It's just really hard for me. And I know in some areas it's even warmer. I know some people are probably getting close to 100 degrees. If you're in the UK, you've been feeling the heat as well. So I know a lot of us are struggling this season. It's really rough for pretty much everybody. So yeah, be safe and drink lots of water, especially when you're gaming. Man, my computer is like an oven. It just produces so much heat. So even editing and recording is a little hard for me, and soundproofing does not help the situation. Man, as a creator, you sort of need soundproofing, but it certainly does keep that heat inside. I also do have an AC, which was probably one of the best purchases I've ever made in my life, but I don't turn it on unless I'm not recording or I'm not gaming or anything, so you guys don't hear it in the background because it's really loud. But I've been told several times, especially by my moderators, that you guys don't really hear too much of the background noise. So it's probably just in my mind, in my head. I'm paranoid like that. But maybe I'll stream with the AC on one of these days so we can just game all day long without me burning up. So yeah, what else is going on with you guys? What's new? Do you feel like you're hitting your goals? Do you feel like you're moving one step forward? Or do you feel like you're taking 2 steps back? Because I feel like the last 6 months, I haven't really seen the growth that I'm used to seeing. And I'm curious if that's a result of the YouTube algorithm or if it's something related to Minecraft or me. But I feel like I'm spending more time on editing. I'm enjoying the videos that I record more. And I feel like my community enjoys the videos as much as I enjoy making them, but they're really not popping off like they used to. And I think a lot of that is due to like how YouTube is really pushing short content, like 10-second videos and possibly 15-second, 30-second videos. So I see that being like the really big thing lately, and I don't mind it. I actually enjoy watching short content, but I feel like at the same time, there's still a huge audience that enjoys watching long videos, but they're not being promoted. They're not really being showcased to the correct audience or people that enjoy that type of content. So it's not reaching the algorithm and it's not succeeding like it typically would before, you know, the TikTok algorithm blew up. So that's one of the frustrating things about YouTube or being a content creator, is that the formula is constantly changing. What worked last year might not necessarily work in a month or two, but I think this is why it's so important to get into YouTube for the right reasons, to create for the right reasons. And, you know, if you're not enjoying what you're doing, period, before you make the money, then it's probably just gonna be an uphill battle. It's gonna be one of those things that just burns you out. And it's unfortunate because I feel like YouTube can be a place for everybody, but the algorithm alone is something you have to fight with, right? You have to constantly fight with the algorithm and adapt and change. Even if you don't want to change, even if you're comfortable doing what you love to do or in the format that you love to do it in, you know, YouTube is not going to really showcase your content to the right audience unless you're willing to change the formula of your own content. So that's just one of the things that I've been struggling with the past 6 months. And, you know, things do change. You know, I've been on YouTube for almost 10 years, and I've seen the algorithm change that many times, 10 times at least. So it's all about just enjoying the journey, and I've had to learn to not really overanalyze things, because that's typically when I find my headspace to be in a slump, in a place where I don't like it to be, which is like sort of damaging for your health, when you're always nitpicking every little thing and trying to see what you could have done better. And in some instances, it's just nothing you could have done. So I try not to look too deeply into certain things or overthink, because I've had a long history of doing that. But this is for those of you who might need to hear this. If you're in a situation where you feel like you're doing better than you were in the previous years, like you feel like you're putting more effort into something, but you're not seeing those results, you are doing amazing, okay? You're doing fantastic. it's okay not to see the results that you want to see immediately. Things that are worthwhile will take time, and I often don't find a way to skip those steps. It's all about development, and becoming the person you're meant to be can take a long time. It can take years, multiple years, and I wouldn't put too much pressure on that process. Because when you do put pressure on the process of development and growing, what you'll find, and it's something I struggled with several times in my life so far, is mental fatigue, physical fatigue, depression, lack of motivation, and just not feeling a sense of fulfillment. And those are really horrible things to feel. So, what I will tell you is take away the pressure, just develop as a person at your own pace, and you'll get there eventually. I promise you that much. And learn to relax too. That's one thing that I've tried to do a lot more the past year or so. And I've also been trying to catch up on just going outside, enjoying being around people again. I think that's something we all were sort of limited to the past 2 years of COVID, just less interaction. And yeah, that was really tough for a long time. And just it impacted probably everybody's relationships, and just the quality of life went down. So I know a lot of creators, a lot of people in general are trying to catch up on all the missed time, all the missed occasions and events and things that we loved doing before COVID hit. I know people are still trying to sort of get that back into their lives, even though COVID is still around. I think being shackled to fear is a horrible way to live your life, and I think a lot of people realize that as well, so they're trying to just live their life to the fullest and, yeah, catch up on a lot of things. So I think I went on a little rant. I'm not even sure what this video is all about, but it's more so me catching up with you guys, and hopefully you'll catch up with me in the comment section down below. So yeah, I want to say thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. So take care. Peace.